Hi everyone, and welcome to the course, and welcome to Module 1. Here is the information that you're going to need to know about Module 1. For those of you that were there last night, this is a review of the material. There is one or two new things about what will happen when if you need to miss a class. So hang in there with me while I go through this, and it will probably serve as a good kind of reminder. So on this welcome page, we have the required textbooks that you're going to need for your class. I mentioned this language investigation packet. Most of you have already gotten that. That is available only in the bookstore, but this one we heard last night is also available on Amazon for a similar price. No, this one here, Teaching Language in Context. This is the green book. Most of you have this from 605A. Okay, let's go now into the actual core. While I'm here, this is the syllabus, and as I mentioned, please have a look through it. In here also it has the grading schema, your assignments, how many points they're going to be. I'm going to update our potluck schedule here. Again, for those of you that weren't there on Tuesday, you can sign up. We decided to kind of have a sign up to bring in snacks for class, for our face-to-face class. Okay, let's go down into now the modules. And there's Module 1, and as I said last night, the modules go from Tuesday to Monday. There will always be an overview. This is the calendar. You can use this as a to-do list. Basically, each of these things you need to work on this week. This is the one that has the key deadline of Friday. All the rest of these things are things you just need to do sometime this week. Something I also did not mention on Tuesday was that this course is front-loaded, which means that the first 4 to 5 weeks have the heaviest amount of work in terms of readings, in terms of kind of online activities like this one, and the last 3 or 4 weeks are lighter in terms of the workload. You'll be finished with your language investigation packet by that point, and you'll basically be working on projects together. So if you feel like the workload is pretty heavy, again, it's intentionally heavy in the beginning to give people what I've noticed is that often people kind of get tired in the middle of the class, in the middle of the module, or the middle of the course. And so it's purposely designed to kind of help you out that way. Okay, here's the Icebreaker blog. Here are the readings. This book, I'm not going to post the chapters because this is your text. You're going to be reading most of the book. The blog is here. And if you're new to blogs, what you're going to do is, these are the ones that are already up so far. Here are your instructions to the blog, and then down here people have started to post their blogs. Sometimes the pictures come out wonky or sideways. If that happens to you, don't worry about it. Don't spend a lot of time trying to fix it. It'll be fine. Let's see, to comment on a person's blog, you click here. Make sure then to submit after you do that. If you can't see other people's blogs, this probably has your name here, and try to mess around with this little arrow button right here. So that is that. And now let's go back. A couple more things that you need to know about Module 1 is, okay, so handouts. These 2 reference documents I did not give you in class, and you're really going to want to have a look at them. This appendix here is super handy. It basically sort of summarizes the genres and indicates which sort of language features are characteristic of each genre. So that kind of work is what we're going to be doing in class, and so this is a good reference. This here is a catalog of all the different genres and with examples. And then these are the 2 activities we did in class. If you miss class, you're going to want to see this section here. And then that reminds me, I know from time to time people have school events or things that happen and they need to miss our campus class. And so you'll notice on the grading schema, there is a point value for activities that we do in class. And it's typically about 5 points. And so if you miss class and you would like to get those points back, then you can do the make-up assignments. So there will be a item here that says if you miss class, and then things that you need to do. And again, they're typically the same activities that we did in class, if that is possible to do. Otherwise, there's something else that I'll put up there. So that's all that I wanted to say about that. Again, it was great to meet everyone, and I look forward to reading your icebreaker blogs. And then on next Tuesday, you can start work on Module 2. It is already up there if you want to get going on those things, but it's not expected that you'll start work on that until next week. Okay, thank you.